So I'm going to tell you a mindset that I personally think I may or may not be jinxing myself. I don't think I will be, but this is the mindset that I've been learning how to build now, that I believe will be the reason that I am successful in the future. And that's not to brag or anything. It's not to be like, oh, look guys, I'm so like special and hardworking or something. No, it's just because like I feel like this mindset is a really big shift from what I used to be like a few years ago. So I work at a restaurant. I have worked at quite a few restaurants, and honestly that work isn't that important. It's just giving people food, making drinks, like who the fuck cares, right? But a few weeks ago I worked on a Saturday evening and it was rugby day, so it was completely packed. To give you context, the restaurant that I work at holds about 56 people maximum. That's if all the tables are filled out. This day we managed to squeeze in, change the table arrangements to fit 72 people in, okay? So not only was it packed, but we've only got one beer tap, like, when you go to a pub, they like pour the beer with a tap. We've only got one, and because it's rugby day, everyone wants a beer, so everyone's ordering beers all at once, and so there was a fuck ton of work to do. It was, all the guests start coming in. That's when all the ticket order, because I was in the bar, okay, I'm the bar person who, does the drinks, makes the drinks, that kind of thing, washes the glasses as well. And so the first wave of work is all the customers' orders start coming in. As the customers sit down, they order more beers. I have to go run around, get like apple juice for the children. I have to get the sodas and the wines and, make all the quantities and everything. So that was the first phase. And usually that phase goes okay unless I get like super fucked up. Sometimes like a coworker will come and help me, so it was okay. But I remember like a few hours after the initial like first wave of work, like all the tickets start coming in, all the drinks orders and everything, that's when people start to leave to go to another pub to watch the rugby game. And that's when all the fucking dirty glasses coming in, bro. Like if you imagine like a shelf in front of you, like this is where I'm standing, in front of me is the bar. Imagine this whole area is covered in stacks and stacks of glasses, water glasses, wine glasses, beer cups, pints, everything, dirty glasses, tissues, everything, okay? It's messy as hell, and I've got the job of not only making drink orders that are coming in, but also cleaning all of the dishes. And get this, yeah? We've only got like a small dishwasher. It's about this big. It's about that big, okay? And so I've got the kind of, it's so busy. I don't know how to, I hope this is coming across well, but it's so busy that the whole time I'm moving, I'm like fast moving for an entire like 4-6 hours straight. Like I'm moving all over the place, like fast, precise, fucking clinical, bro. And there was a version of me a few years ago that would have, been working on that day, and they would have been like, oh, I can't be bothered, like I fucking don't care. I would have been stressed, I would have been upset, I would have been like annoyed at how much work I had to do, how much activity there was, how like, as soon as I like clean one glass, I have to like clean another glass, the thing is, like, the bar would be full of glasses, I'd polish all the glasses in the dishwasher, put them away, and then I'd put all of the dirty glasses in the dishwasher, and as soon as that's done, there's more dirty glasses. Like, it was just a constant loop of stuff to do. And you know what I said to myself when I was getting through it, when it was like the peak of the kind of worst of it, I just kept saying to myself, like, yeah, Asia, you're doing a great job, Asia, come on, you can do this, you're the best bartender there is. Like, that's how I was talking to myself, okay? And back then, like a few years ago, I would not have been saying that. I would have been like, oh, this fucking sucks, like I can't be bothered to be polishing all these glasses, like this job isn't even worth it. It's like, what, £10 an hour, who cares? But at this stage of life, it's like I've decided to think differently towards things. I'm thinking like, I'm the best, okay? I've got everything under control. That's how I was for this day, and that really helped, because it's kind of like a highlight to me now, because it's like, damn, like you've actually changed something in your head. You're not thinking negatively towards this. You're not thinking like, oh fuck, like I've got so much work to do, rah. It's more like, hell yeah, I can do it. I'm the best. I'm the fucking best bartender there is. I make the best fucking apple spritzes. If you don't know an apple spritz, it's like Aperol with Prosecco and a bit of soda water and an orange slice. Yep. So, what does this all mean? Basically, the mindset to success, or that I think will get me to success, is positive thinking. You know, no one else is going to go over there and say, Asia, you're doing a good job. Even if I wasn't, you know, maybe from the outside I wasn't, but I knew that I had everything under control. I knew it in my own head, even though it looked like everything was going to shit. Okay? From the outside, people think, okay, she's not actually doing a good job. I thought differently to myself. I thought, Asia, you're spectacular. You're fantastic. What a funny use of words. I love words, man. Yeah, and like, it's just that positivity that you need. And you need to remember that you should be your biggest fan. If you're telling yourself like, oh, but you know, you're not actually doing a good job right now. If you say that to yourself, well, guess what? You're going to be demotivated. You're not going to feel like you're doing a good job. So you're not actually going to put out any effort. You're going to think, oh, what's the fucking point? And you're actually going to feel like bad because of that. If I was doing those glasses and I was like, oh, I'm actually never going to get this under control. Well, guess what? I'm never going to get it under control because I thought that. When you think of things, that is what becomes reality. That's what comes out into the real world. If I sit here and say like, yeah, I'm the fucking greatest bartender in the world, okay, in this current moment, right now I'm doing the best job ever, then yeah, I did the best job ever. I think I did good. I deserve some credit, okay? And I gave myself that credit because no one else is going to come over there and say, Asia, you're doing a good job, okay? So that's just like, be your number one supporter, be positive, always think positive of yourself, because if you're not thinking positive towards yourself, I don't know what to say, man. Your life is going to be bad. That's just how it works. If you think, oh, you know, I don't have to do this, it's not that important, then whatever you speak is your reality. That's just how it works. So bless you, bro. I hope this story was interesting, and yeah, much love.